I think most real estate agents are really good at connecting with everybody. And that's why, they do really well on doors, just talking to people. Tons of people talk to you. But the people that are really good at closing are good at getting people quickly to understand what the market's like, where it's headed, and engaged in the conversation. Hey guys, what's up? Dwayne Richens, the Real D2D Show. Thank you for coming back. I've once again got David Seguro here, and I'm even saying his last name right. I don't know how long I've said Seguro. It's Seguro. Holy cow. And he had to say that for me. But needless to say, he's here. We are going to dive into a role play session. He's out in Jersey and just literally diving into our program, learning the art of question-based selling, going door to door. So we're going to pop in to one of his role plays that he did, last week, 2 weeks ago?
Yep, last week.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
How are you?
Ma'am, didn't mean to start you. I just was knocking. My name's Dave Segro. I'm with Signature Realty. Hi, sir. How are you? I just saw the neighbors around the corner at 522 Willow, so I was just coming by. Just wanted to see if you guys had any thoughts about buying, selling, or investing this year by chance.
No, sorry.
Okay.
My mom's a realtor anyway.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, listen. If you got mom, you're all set. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Take care.
So in that scenario, really, there's not a lot you're going to do if they give you a quick no right off the top. So let's catch the next one.
Signature Realty. I just sold, sir, one up the block, 522 Willow, and I was coming by. Just wanted to see, did you have any interest by chance in buying, selling, or investing in any real estate this year? No, un poco. Was it comprar una casa?
Wow, look at him.
Yeah.
Gonna skip to the next one.
Yes, sir. I just sold, sir, Joe and Dolores the Towers house over at 522 Willow. So I was coming down over here. I just wanted to introduce myself and just see, sir, if you guys have any thoughts about buying, selling, or investing in any real estate this year by chance.
No.
Okay.
No.
I say this is a beautiful home you have here, sir. Is it the forever home for you guys?
Yes.
Okay. Would you ever think, sir, potentially maybe in the future buying another one?
Right now, right now everybody going through that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. It's been crazy with the market and everything, too.
Maybe in the future, who knows?
Yeah. Can I leave you, sir, my card if you have?
Okay, let's pause right there. This is a good one we can check about. So David asked some good questions as he came in here. In fact, I'm going to rewind them. We're going to pause after each one, and I want to dissect this a little bit. So he's got a client that is really not interested in buying or selling right now, and I want to dissect your questions.
You're buying another one. Best. So it was just popping by. My name's Dave Segro. I'm with
Let's stop there. So Dave's coming in. He's saying, hey, Dave Segro, I'm coming by because I just sold this house, right? He's using that as a main point of his connection, which is fine, but you can dive quicker into your real estate portfolio right now just by saying, hey, my name's Dave Segro. If your neighbors told you just going to stop by and see you. And if they say why would that neighbor say that, you could say, well, actually, I just sold Willow down the street, right? But unless they do, I'm going to dive deep into my pitch at that point by just saying, have you ever considered buying, selling, or investing in real estate, right? Rather than talking, because your main thing is, David, you got to capture your client within the first 30 seconds of them opening the door. And if you don't, there's a good chance you're going to lose them right away. So by talking about what the house sold for, that you listed it, sold in 3 days, it was sold for 15 offers, it had all this, you could be losing a lot of your clients right off the bat. Okay, let's go to your next question.
Signature Realty. I just sold, sir, Joe and Dolores the Towers house over at 522 Willow. So I was coming down over here. I just wanted to introduce myself and just see, sir, if you guys have any thoughts about buying, selling, or investing in any real estate this year by chance.
No.
Okay.
No.
I say this is a beautiful home you have here, sir. Is it the forever home for you guys?
Yes.
Okay.
So great so far. No, I don't want to buy, sell, or invest in real estate. Is this your forever home? Okay, you threw in all, beautiful home here and all that. That's fine. You're adding a little bit of fluff to it, personality. I'm okay with that. Is this your forever home? How does he respond?
Would you ever think, sir, potentially maybe in the future buying another one?
And he said, yes, this is my forever home. And then notice how you phrase your question.
Buying, selling, or investing in any real estate this year by chance.
No.
Okay.
No.
I say this is a beautiful home you have here, sir. Is it the forever home for you guys?
Yes.
Okay. Would you ever think, sir, potentially maybe in the future buying another one?
Not right now.
So take out the potentially, be assumptive. I would go into first the question of how long have you owned your home here? Why do I want to know that?
Equity.
Equity, right? Because then it would gauge you. And you can say, oh, you've owned it for 8 years? That's awesome. So I bet you have a bunch of equity in there. Could you use to have an extra $2,000 or $3,000 a month of income coming in? Notice how I'm going to the positive? Rather than just saying, hey, what have you ever thought about potentially buying some real estate? Another piece of real estate. Until they see the value, there's no value in it for them. So by asking the question, how long have you owned your house, to see if I've got equity, once I know I have equity, saying, hey, have you ever thought about bringing in an extra $1,000 to $2,000 a month? And if they say, oh, that'd be great, how? Now you're getting education to where you can go and teach them. But instead, he goes, no, the market's bad, right? Let's see how you respond to that.
Now everybody going through.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I know. It's been crazy with the market and everything, too.
So you agree with him? Yeah, I know it's a tough time. No, it's a great time. It's a great time to buy real estate. So don't let him sell you, because that's what happened, is he sold you on it's a tough market and everybody's having a tough time. When in reality, you could help him with that tough time by pulling 50 grand out of his equity, helping him buy a duplex. His payment is only, $600 or $700 a month, whatever it is, but he's bringing in $2,000. So could you alleviate that tough time by giving him an extra $1,300 a month? Very, very. Yep.
Maybe in the future, I don't know.
Yeah. Can I leave you so much my card if you ever?
And at that point, you're sold. So you're just like, let me give you my card and let's move on to the next door. Right?
Yeah. That was 95,000 over asking, so close to 520,000. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. If I know anybody or if I decided to do anything.
I was saying, this one, have you been in this one, sir, for a while?
Yeah.
Notice here, David, once again, once you start talking about the neighbor's house, once you start talking about moving, he wasn't engaged in your pitch. He's like, oh, that's great. Yeah, if I hear of anybody, I'll let you know. And then you have to re-engage the conversation because you've already lost them.
Yep.
And that's where I say, if you just come in and say, hey, my name's Dwayne, work with said company. Have you ever thought about buying, selling, or investing in real estate? Did your neighbors tell you he's going to stop by and see you? Have you ever thought about buying, selling, or investing in real estate? You don't lose those people that don't care about what the house sold next door, down the street. How many offers had, right? See how you re-engage and what happens.
Bought a new construction when they do.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What was it, early 2000s?
2005.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2005.
Yeah, I would say these ones are very nice. I've been seeing a lot of these.
Yeah.
Is it 2 families, or is it 3 families?
Two.
Yeah. Because these ones now I've been seeing, like you're saying, sometimes 800, 900,000, depending on how much square footage they're bigger, But that's great. So you've been here for a couple, 20 years, give or take, right? Yeah. Oh, that's great. Well, pleasure. So my name is Dave. Nice to meet you.
What closing questions did you ask? I mean, how many bedrooms it is, how much they're selling for, how many's in his family. What questions did you ask him to help him make a buying or selling decision?
None.
Okay. Is that his forever home? Are they thinking about moving later? What things do we know? What does he think the market's going to do? Does he want to buy an investment property? You connect really well with him, David, and that's something you're really good at. And I think most real estate agents are really good at connecting with everybody. And that's why, they do really well on doors, just talking to people. Tons of people talk to you. But the people that are really good at closing are good at getting people quickly to understand what the market's like, where it's headed, and engaged in the conversation. You got one more recording on this thing. Let's listen to that.
Nice to meet you.
What was your name, sir?
Antonio.
Antonio, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. But if I know, I'll give you a call.
Yep.
I think that's it for this recording. But guys, I think the big thing you want to catch as we listen to David's stuff, and we love the fact that he's recording himself because that's what helps David get a ton better. the big thing we look at through this whole section today is out of all the recordings he brought, he did not help the clients get to the point where they were closing themselves. He was either telling them what the market's doing, talking about things that don't matter, or engaging them in something that's not going to lead them closer to them making a buying or selling decision. Remember, our time on doors and with people have to be 100% about helping them understand what the market's doing, where it's headed, why it's headed that direction, why it's beneficial for them to make a transaction now rather than wait, and walk them through that process. If they do not move through that process, you guys, it's something we're doing wrong. So stay tuned. We're going to be back with episode number 3 and walk through some other role play sessions and help you guys learn what you need to do to transact and get to that next level. Thanks for watching today, you guys.